everybody, I'm Cassandra from Craft to Believe After, and thank you so much for joining me today. Oh my word, it has been about 2 weeks since I've spoken to you guys, and although I mentioned on the 1st of December that I will be posting a little less, I actually had planned to chat to you guys last week. Now, last week was such a fantastic week. I had my birthday on the 6th of December. We had our teams, my team at work, we had our Secret Santa event on the 6th, so it was a fantastic birthday. One of my colleagues actually mentioned, it's only fitting that the biggest fan of Christmas in the team has her birthday on the day that we have Secret Santa. So it was absolutely fantastic. And I thought to chat to you guys. I had some items to show you on that I completed the first week in December, but then things started going downhill after my birthday. So my birthday was on the 6th, from the 7th started sort of not feeling well, and then my husband and I were taken down completely by COVID. So I'm still a bit stuffy at the moment, but I've just missed chatting to you guys. I'm on the mend. Both of us are much, much better. So all I want to tell you guys is just stay safe, stay healthy, look after yourselves. There is a bit of a bug going around the world, and it is not fun. But anyway, that is just a little life update for you guys. Let me get into what I wanted to show you. Now, the first thing, and I'll have to pop in a photo somewhere on the screen because I actually don't have it anymore. I finished the bear pattern from the straw animals. You guys will remember that I did those, what do you call them, gingerbread. I did the little goose, like a gingerbread goose. I don't know what she called the pattern. I did the goose, I did the little reindeer, and I was anxiously waiting for the bear pattern to be released, which it was. I purchased it the moment it came out. I actually finished it more than a week ago, but it ended up going as a gift. So I will pop in a photo. I absolutely loved making these patterns. Now the little bear, I did the same as for the goose and for the reindeer. It was completed in Rainbow Cotton 8/4 and Rainbow Cotton 8/4 glitter, and a 2.5mm hook. Now I loved how these came out, and I will certainly make more of them. They're actually very quick to make. They're not enormous toys. I'm sure you can make them in any weight of yarn. But I really like the look of them in the Rainbow Cotton 8/4. And then with those gifts, I whipped up a few drawstring bags. I've been on a drawstring bag kick, and I find that they make fantastic gift bags. So for my own Secret Santa, who I had to buy for at work, I made a gift bag. I made gift bags, drawstring gift bags, that I sewed up also for my children's teachers. They're all fantastic. They're so versatile. And you don't need a lot of hardware like zips and all sorts of weird things. They are just quick and easy and such a nice way to put gifts in. So I absolutely loved the last few weeks making these drawstring bags. Excuse me. Now, the next thing I then worked on was my Crochet Society advent calendar. So I purchased the advent calendar, and originally, I must be honest, you guys, I did not intend to do the squares that's part of the crochet along for the advent calendar. As I've mentioned to you many times before, I do not like making big projects. I am an amigurumi person, and I actually purchased the advent calendar. I also have the advent calendar from last year, which I didn't do the projects for, and I thought I would do the same with this year's. Not use it for the actual project, but to do amigurumis, because I absolutely love working with the Bella Coco Confection DK. It's a fantastic yarn. I love working with it. And I actually had planned to use it for amigurumis. But then the 1st of December hit. I opened up the first drawer and I thought, you know what? Let me try something different than amigurumi. So I started the advent calendar, and I'll show you how far I've gotten, because when I got sick last week, I started falling behind with the squares. So I think I'm up to day 13 with the squares. So I'm constantly now 2 days behind, because for about 2 days I couldn't even pick up a hook at all. I was man down completely. So I'm still trying to catch up from the days where I didn't crochet at all. But let me show you, I've been having actually a lot of fun with this, and I would love to know who of you are also doing this crochet along. Now, the one thing I will tell you guys, I'm not loving each square the same. So some squares are fantastic and I wish I could make more of them. Some squares I wish was not part of this at all. But this is, I think, the joy of a crochet along where you don't know what's coming. And it's probably good that I try some different types of squares that I would, out of choice, not have made. So many of you would have seen, I mean, there's a lot of people doing this crochet along, but I will just quick show you the squares that I've done so far. So this was the first one of my very, very favorite squares, as this textured one. And actually I could easily do an entire blanket with this pattern. It feels so nice. I really love the texture. So this was day 1, day 2, which I wish that the contrast colors in these were a bit better, because you can't see those lovely hearts with this beige and this very, very light pink color. So this was day 2. Day 3, this is my least favorite square so far, and we have now already done 2 of them. So I must tell you guys, I really do not like this square. So this was day 3. Day 4, not a favorite, but I don't mind it. Where are we now? Day 4. Day 5, this one I actually do like. Day 5. Day 6, this one I also like. Day 7, I hate making baubles. Not baubles, what do you call them? I don't like puff stitches and I don't like popcorn stitches. So any square that has got this on, I am going to dislike. So I don't like this one. This one I think is the puff stitch or something. I don't know what it is. I don't like it either. This one again is a repeat of the first one. I really like this color. So can you imagine doing an entire blanket like in this specific square, but with these colors? I mean, these colors, I really, really like it. All right, let me go back, you guys. I'm now all over the place a bit. So this, I don't know where we are now in the count. And this one I really, really like a lot. The colors are absolutely fantastic. This one is another one of the fir trees, or I don't know what she calls this one. This one I actually like as well, you guys. This is really nice. And then another one of this, which I don't like. But anyway, so strangely, I'm glad that I started it. I'm glad I'm doing the crochet along. I am enjoying making different squares. Like as I said, the only challenge I've had so far is that I fell behind. And once you're behind, I mean, yes, as we know, it's not always easy to catch up. But I will get there and I will continue with the squares. Because I think actually it would look really, really nice. It's an odd assortment of colors. These first colors, apart from this plain one, these first colors, the foam shrimp and the, I don't know what the other one is called. They're not my favorites, but these last ones I really, really like. So this was the first thing I wanted to share with you guys. Crochet Society Advent Calendar. I'm enjoying it. Next, and this is fantastic. I love it. It took me ages and ages and ages to complete. Again, because of the squares. because of not feeling well. So it took me so long to crochet anything. But I finished this guy, and isn't he so cute? This was actually a pattern that was made a while back by my friend Caroline over at For the Love of Crochet. Now, anytime I see a bear pattern anywhere, I have to have it. So I've got massive amounts of bear patterns that I still need to get to, because I just love making bears, and you guys know it. So this guy is the Pajama bear. Now, his hat is not at all what's part of the pattern. The pattern has like this long sort of a sleeping hat. It looks like a little Santa hat. I was not in the mood to make that. I was just so glad to actually have finished this cute bear. So here he is. Oh, I also did the ears differently, because I don't like where you do an ear like only like a round part. How can I explain it? I like ears where you do like a little tube that you fold in half and then sew it on like this. So I think this pattern has where you just do a normal circle and then you attach the circle to the head, which I'm not always a fan of. Also in the pattern, she mentions that you can do the little muzzle either this way around or long ways. And unfortunately, I put the eyes of my bear a little far apart. So it looked really odd when I put his nose sort of portrait style, you know, long way going down. So I decided in the end to give him a little horizontal muzzle, which I think is super cute. Just these are the buttons from my snowman kit that I purchased on Amazon. And then rainbow cotton 8/4, and then his little outfit is rainbow cotton 8/4 glitter in red, and then just regular rainbow cotton 8/4 in white. And I think he looks very, very cute. He actually looks a little serious. You know, for someone wearing this amount of sparkle, honestly, I think he looks very, very serious. Maybe he doesn't like all the sparkle. I am not sure, but he turned out a very serious looking chap. But anyway, so I just made him like a small little, I did want to give him some sort of a hat, although I didn't want to do the entire sleepy hat. And this is what I ended up making for him. So I think he turned out super cute. Now, I can't remember the designer. The pattern is on Etsy. I will link it down below for you guys. Not a difficult pattern at all. A little bit of shaping here by the feet to give it a little, you know, it looks like he has a little foot and a heel. But he's just so adorable. I really, really liked how he turned out. Then, lastly, I received some Christmas cards in the post, and I love receiving cards and postcards. It's fantastic. Now, this one was from my good friend Abby over at Blue Heart Crochet, all the way from the UK. And she also included this adorable, where am I now? Sorry, this camera of mine does not want to focus. It doesn't focus still, but it's a very adorable little Christmas tree stitch marker that she included for me. And I've got a whole tangent that I'm going to now go down into about stitch markers. But let me just show you my second card, which was from my friend Julie over at Kay's Mom Crochets. And it's this beautiful wintry scene. I love the snow. Coming from South Africa, where I never saw snow at all ever this time of the year. As with all my Southern Hemisphere friends, it's summer, it is hot, it is, you know, it's summer, it's Christmas in summer. So for me, I'm really enjoying a wintry Christmas. Now, on to my stitch marker story. It was so cute when I got this card from Abby and it had this little stitch marker in. And I got to thinking, I wanted to do, if I do cards or send cards out or little gifts or something in the future, do giveaways. I'm not sure what I've got planned for next year yet. But adding a stitch marker was such a cute idea. And I thought, well, is there something sort of Danish? Now, I'm not Danish, as most of you would know. I am South African. I just live in Denmark. But I thought it would be nice to do something Danish because I'll be sending something from Denmark. Now, Denmark has got fantastic coins. I don't pay anything with actual, like, physical money. A lot of payment in Denmark specifically. Most of our payments are electronic. Very few people actually walk around with coins or cash. Most of the cash we use are for the kids when they have some other bake sale or something going on at school. So we do have some coins lying around for that purpose. But let me tell you the brilliant thing about Danish coins. And this is what I thought I was going to start doing when I'm sending out cards in the future. I want to do something Danish and I want to do something stitch marker related. Now look at this, you guys. I don't know if you can see it. Danish coins have got a hole in the middle. Now I will pop a photo in on the screen because this thing is not going to focus. Their coins are fantastic. They have got, apart from the fact that there's a hole in the middle, which I have now put onto, you know, just those weird looking stitch markers. So this is now what I've started doing. So I'm not going to start making just my own stitch markers and be cute about it. I just added coins onto these little globe looking stitch markers to give it a little bit of a Danish touch. Now, as I was looking at the coins, because as I said, I don't use cash a whole lot. And I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but apparently, like, Denmark or the Danish people are some of the happiest people in the world. They are ranked one of the happiest countries in the world. People are consistently rating their living experience, their contentment with life as fairly high. There's a high standard of living and a high level of contentment in Denmark, in the Danish people. So Denmark is almost always rated as one of the happiest people in the world. The Danish people. And when I looked at this coin, now I'm going to have to put a photo on because you can't see it. There's little hearts on just here on the sides. On both sides of the coin, there's like little hearts. Now I thought by myself, if my currency, or if your currency looked like a donut and it had little hearts printed on it, would you not also be happy? I mean, it's fantastic. I had such a good laugh when I looked at these coins and I thought, that is absolutely brilliant. I mean, all of these coins, even like the teeny tiny little one. So this is 1 krone. Now it's not worth very much. I don't know what the currency conversion is for a 1 krone. But it's very small. It's like a very small coin. This is the 5 krone. So you can see there's quite a bit of a size difference. But even on these teeny tiny little coins, they've got hearts. Like hearts printed on both sides. And it's shaped like a donut. I think it's fantastic. So there you go, guys. The secret to happiness. Have your money look like donuts and print hearts on it that people feel loved. All right, friends. No, I'm just joking around a bit. But anyway, so if I ever send any of you like a card or a gift or a prize or a something, I don't know what, you'll be receiving some love, some Danish love from me. That's it, friends. I have had a good time chatting to you today. As always, I've missed talking to you guys. I've seen some of you sort of seeing you on Instagram. I love looking at your photos. I've been a little AWOL the last couple of weeks, even on Instagram. But I will be posting a bit more. Hopefully I can get some more crocheting done in the next couple of weeks. I do have some time off over Christmas, so I'm looking forward to that. But I will definitely have another video and chat to you guys, I hope, very, very soon. All right, friends, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you are staying safe. I hope you are staying healthy. I hope you are staying creative. I will talk to you really soon.